Now, when I drive to London, I'm not very good with directions, so I program my satnav in my car, and I say, I want to go to this address, okay, and I put in the postcode, and then I look at this thing, not the dashboard, but over here, and it tells me how far I've got to go. Oh, you've got 60 miles to go, and a number comes down. It tells me roughly how long it's going to take me to get there. If I go wrong, it self-corrects. It suddenly says it's going to take longer because I've taken the wrong turning. These days, it's got real-time dynamic traffic data. So if there's a blockage on the M3, suddenly it goes up. These are like key results, right? These are like OKRs because they are telling me, am I getting closer to my destination? I'm trying to go a direction and I'm getting some data back. Now, the reality is I need both sets of information. I do need to keep an eye on the information on my dashboard. I need to know if I'm going to run out of fuel, okay?
Yeah.
But I couldn't just rely on the mileometer. I couldn't just say, well, if I drive until the 65 miles, my overall number of miles I've done in the car goes up by 65 miles, and then I will be at my destination. I'll be a bit closer, but I need the precise...
Well, you might be if you go in the right direction.
If I go in the right direction.
You can end up in like a completely different place.
Correct, yeah. So that's why I need the satnav, because I need something that's telling me, am I going the right direction? Am I getting closer? Am I further away? Is there a blockage?
Is there a quicker route?
Is there a quicker route? Yeah, all of that stuff. So this is where the whole OKRs could help with that. But I also couldn't just switch off the dashboard because I might run out of fuel. My engine might overheat. I might not have any water to spray the window when the snow comes up. So all of that information on the dashboard is really helpful, just to tell me about the general health of the car and the vehicle. All that information in the satnav is telling me, am I getting closer to this place that I want to go, the goal I'm trying to meet? Back in organizational territory, you can have lots and lots of KPIs, right? You should, in fact, I'm really data-driven. I love KPIs. I love having lots and lots of measures which are telling me about the health of my business. Is it performing? Is anything going wrong? But I just got to let it, like you say, I just got to let it turn over. And if something is going wrong, maybe a warning light's going to come up. Now, I might see a KPI in time thinking, that KPI is telling me we need to go a different direction. In which case, I might take it into my next OKR goal setting session and say, look, this KPI has been telling us that, our revenue has sort of got to this level and it's not growing. So this health metric is sort of just giving me a little bit of a warning light.
But that's a moment, isn't it, where it's something needs to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Something needs to be improved.
We need to change course. Yeah. So, and our friend here is our OKR. Right. Let's write an OKR in the next quarter that is going to do that. And then we're going to track, are we reaching our new destination? Are we changing direction? And once we have, it can be coming back into a KPI territory so that we keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you're watching this and you're wondering, how does this apply to my business? Just drop a note or comment in the comments and I'll get back to you.
When I've coached about OKR, I've worked with C-suites where they've read my material or other people's material, and they've seen this thing about 3 to 5 key results per objective and no more than 5 objectives in a quarter.
Yeah.
And they've said, Tim, you don't understand the complexity of my business. I couldn't possibly distill everything down into 3, 4, 5 measures.
I do find that quite amusing because you've got a ton of experience and consultancy experience, but you've been in so many large businesses.
Yes.
And you've engaged so many large teams.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can probably count on 2 hands how many times someone said that to you.
Yeah. It's like, I think there's sometimes a this won't work here reaction when I come to organizations, and they pick up on something about OKRs, and in this particular one, they think I'm going to tell them to bin all of their KPIs and turn them into OKRs.
Hey, I'm Tim. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Stellify. And if you enjoyed this content, you should watch the next video.